3, 2, 1.
What's up, everyone? Dan here, Crypto Capital Venture, March 5th, 2018. Hope you're having a good day. I sped up that intro a little bit. Somebody mentioned in the comments that I should, and I was already actually thinking I like the 3, 2, 1 being a little quicker. Kind of puts a little bit more pep in my step. If you're not a subscriber, right now I'm going to throw it out there. We have some cool things in the pipeline, so please subscribe and kind of join us in the Crypto Capital Venture community. Some cool things coming up, looking forward to, want you to be a part of it. If you are a subscriber, what do you think? What do you think about the new background? It took me all day yesterday to figure out how to do that on After Effects, and I finally got it done, and I hope you like it. If you don't, I'm probably gonna keep it anyway. So let's jump in. Just a few things to go over. We can take a glance at the charts as well, but if you're not aware, I'm sure you are, Doug Polk officially interviewing on his podcast today. This was a tweet from yesterday. Founder of Litecoin, Charlie Lee, which is pretty cool. Very interested to see how that goes because Charlie is a pretty unpredictable character. So it could be pretty sweet to listen in on. And the other thing is you can read the comments. They're fun to kind of read through. I'm not going to go through all of them. I think somebody mentioned, don't forget to bring up him selling all his Litecoin at all-time highs. And Charlie Lee says, don't worry, I'm going to be always asked this until Litecoin goes back to all-time highs. After that, people will be calling me stupid for selling. So I'm sure it's going to come up, and I'm kind of interested to see how Charlie responds to that. It's always fun to watch these things progress. So Doug Polk podcast, you can go check it out on YouTube. I'll put the link in the description. That's today at 3:30 Pacific Standard, 6:30 Eastern. Charlie Lee also tweeting, Litecoin is now one of the 5 cryptocurrencies tracked by Cointelegraph price index. We finally made it. So Litecoin community, we are finally in the top 5. Congrats. And it's kind of funny because if you look at it, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Ripple, Monero, and there's one missing, which I'm sure you can guess which one that is. And not even going to mention it. Lastly, as far as social media goes, I really wanted just to kind of point out Litecoin Foundation, new channel. Please go follow it. Will be some nice content coming up on the Litecoin Foundation channel and cool things coming out, I'm sure. So please go follow. They have 7 subscribers right now, and it's time to make moves with that channel. So I'll put the link in the description. Be sure to subscribe, and let's check out the charts. Let's look at Litecoin. I'm zoomed in right now on the daily Litecoin, and it's pretty interesting. We have this triangle which is formed with these lower highs, right, and these higher lows, and we have crazy consolidation. We're pretty much, we're definitely past 80% of the apex of this smaller triangle going back to like mid-February, and interestingly enough, within that triangle, we can zoom out, we have a larger triangle with the same thing, these lower highs and these higher lows. And again, also, a little bit past, right around 80% through. So, in my opinion, which really means nothing in this world of crypto and in the world of charts, I think something's getting ready to happen. I'm hoping it's on the upside. I think it's on the upside. But everybody right now, especially just the last few days, just sitting around waiting, checking it out. What's going to happen? How are we going to trade? And it's crazy to watch the videos and the tweets. People disagree so much on the upside and the downside. Some say it's to the moon. Some say we're going back to like $100. I think we're going to break up, and that's just my opinion. And another interesting thing to watch through this, which will be I think it will influence Litecoin in a way, would be Bitcoin right now kind of approaching this critical spot that I think people have been watching, for a while, which is that 11.7-ish range. Really needs to break that range for a breakup. So we've been approaching it. I think we were just at like 11.6. Now we're back down to 11.535, and something to really keep an eye on. And nobody knows what's going to happen. So get a lot of comments all the time, but Dan, why do you even do these TAs? You can't predict anything. Do these really work? And I'll just say, I'll remind you again, you're probably sick of hearing it if you've seen it, but it's not to predict anything. It's to be prepared for anything, because the market and charts and patterns, they do give us indications. And even just looking at Litecoin, let's see, where is it? Here we go. On this Litecoin chart, it's worked so well, and I've talked about it so much, creating my own little buy zones based on the charts, and it hasn't failed me much as far as just doing that and buying dips. And honestly, if you're in the crypto space and I see a lot of people their approach is to buy a small amount weekly, no matter what the price is. If you're an investor and you're kind of following and you believe in the future of crypto, it's not a bad approach either. So those are my thoughts. Let's keep an eye on it. You can follow me on Twitter. I will try and post updates more regularly on price action. And I think that's it for today's video. Hope you guys are really having a great week. Thank you for coming by. Again, if you're not a subscriber, please do. If you like this video, give it a like. I will see you in the next video. Have an awesome day, and God bless.